So earlier in the show, I asked for your thoughts on whether the UK should start thinking about accepting Ukrainian refugees as a result of this conflict. So this is obviously Postperson Pat, where we get your posts and we put them out there to the nation. Paul on Twitter, he was in touch. There we go. Let's have a look at this one then. We should take refugees from Ukraine. These people are in danger of losing their lives. As far as I'm concerned, that should be automatic qualification. But all other NATO nations should take their share as well. To be honest with you, that seems perfectly reasonable, really, I think, as far as I'm concerned. Somebody else on Twitter, I don't think there was a name on this one. Yes, 100%. These aren't economic migrants. They are fleeing from war. And that is unequivocal, isn't it, at the end of the day? No one can possibly say that this lot would be wanting to come here just purely for economic reasons. I mean, for goodness sake, Putin's rolled the tanks in, hasn't he? Barry, on GBNews, he's emailed in. Thank you, Barry. If we're going to compare Putin with anyone, it must be Stalin. He's more interested in another Soviet state. And on balance, Stalin killed far more than Hitler, gosh, goodness me, including 6 million Ukrainians. I suppose there are some similarities there. And actually, our Home and Security editor, Mark White, earlier on in the day when I was doing my other show, To The Point, 10 till 12, cheeky little plug, he said to me, look, the comparisons with Hitler aren't necessarily fair because actually a lot of Russians died when they were fighting against Hitler, etc. But I think we all get what people mean, don't we, anyway? Leslie, on GBNews as well. We took the Balkan refugees in the 1990s and it was a success. This is a large island. This is what you would say, really, isn't it? This is a large island. We should give temporary residence on the condition that this is reversed when Ukraine is on a level again. Now, it's interesting, actually. I went over to Turkey just after the military coup, and they were having a lot of refugees over there from Syria as well and from Iraq. And the ones I spoke to over there said, look, we want our country to go back to normal so we can go home, right? They didn't want to have to leave. They left because of the war. And so, yeah, I can see the logic behind that. I think we've just got time for one more. Julie. Of course we should take in these refugees there. These are genuine, displaced, desperate people. Oh, I'll squeeze another one in as well. GBNews. Patrick, you're only showing one side of the argument. Here we go. Vlad the Bad. You need to show the background to the conflict in a balanced way. Well, Henry, you're perfectly entitled to your view, and of course we have just aired it, so that's a bit of balance. But to be honest with you, it doesn't look to me as though he cares a lot about human life. Anyway,